Hello and welcome back to my channel, and in today's video, I will be giving you my thoughts on the latest Supergirl trailer, and I'll be breaking it down to reveal any Easter eggs you missed, so let's get into it. So today, DC Studios dropped the first trailer for Supergirl, the second film in their new universe, and the first one that's not directed by James Gunn, and here are my thoughts on the trailer. First of all, the music choice for this trailer is awesome. Call Me by Blondie is a great song, and I think it perfectly fits the tone of the trailer. The editing in the trailer is also really good. It's not like modern trailers with a bunch of cringy jokes, and it actually has heart to it. The action that they show off in this trailer also looks amazing, such as the fight with Kara versus the Brigade at the end, or the snippets of the fight between her and the mercenaries in the bar. This movie looks really comic accurate. The shots from this trailer really resembles comic panels from the comic book it's based on. I do hope the movie is a lot more colorful than the trailer let on. I'm hoping it has amazing visuals, just like the comic does. James Gunn and Peter Safran said that the visuals look stunning at the trailer launch event. I'm also glad they didn't reveal too much of Lobo and Krem, because this trailer really needs to focus on Supergirl, and that's what it did. I'm sure the next trailer will focus a lot more on the antagonist. So I really love this trailer. I think it was perfect. Let me know what you think about the trailer down in the comments, and now let's get into some Easter eggs. So here are some details you probably missed from this trailer. So the footage starts off with Krypto peeing on a Daily Planet newspaper. The headline reads, "Superman saves town from nuclear reactor explosion," which is, something from the comics. And on the side, you can see another section that reads, "Supergirl saves cats." This also establishes Supergirl is a known hero on Earth, and she doesn't just spend all of her time in space. If you look at the photo, Supergirl doesn't look happy in the photo compared to her cousin, who's like smiling. We can also see the date for the newspaper reads October 1st, and the final newspaper at the end of Superman read May 24th. We can assume that this movie takes place in October, and that DCU Kara's birthday is in early October's, because it's never specifically stated in the comics. We also see a pair of jeans on the floor, which seems to be the same jeans that she's wearing in the following scene, which means that it probably takes place after, where she appears to be waiting for public transport, since she's on her planet with the red sun, and she no longer has her powers. We then get confirmation that her name will be pronounced Kara instead of Kara.
I, Kara Zor-El,
like James Gunn has said in interviews. And then we see her at a bar, which looks to be the same bar in a lot of the official behind-the-scenes photos we're getting of this movie. We then get the first change from the comics, which is Kara confirming that she's 23 in this movie and not 21 like she is in the comics.
The 23 will be the best year yet.
She's also drinking the exact same drink that she does in the comic. We then get our first look at Krypton, Argo City, and Ruthie Knoll. Ruthie asks her what was it like to lose everything in a day, and she replies, "Krypton didn't die in a day. The gods are not that kind," confirming that they're going the Argo City backstory route for the Supergirl. We also get a small look at Kara's mom, played by Emily Beacon. We then see a bunch of soldiers pointing lasers at Kara and Ruthie as they're sitting on a pub table, and Kara responds, "This does not look like it's going to end well for you guys." They could be on a planet with a rotating sun, which could just be her stalling for the yellow sun to arrive for her to gain her powers. This is exactly like the dialogue from the comics, except she doesn't say that exactly. Like, they changed it so that she still says something similar, but they're not one-to-one copying all the dialogue from the comic. We then get our first look at Krem of the Yellow Hills, who looks at the camera. This shot is most likely from the perspective of Ruthie Knoll. Krem has a new design from the one from the comics. In the comics, he wasn't as horrifying as he is now. I really like this redesign. I think for the comic, it was a good design, but this one, not saying this design is better, but this one I think fits the movie better from what I've seen. Like, this really makes Krem stand out from the other mercenaries. We also see Ruthie's sword, which she intends to kill Krem of the Yellow Hills with in the comic, as she's sitting on a public transportation bus, which is probably this exact scene from the comic. We then see Kara flying while carrying Ruthie as they're avoiding some mercenaries, which is, again, directly from the comic. This movie looks like it's drawing everything from the comic. Ruthie then asks if others on Kara's planet have powers like she does, and she replies, "No, it's a pretty small group of two." Which is kind of weird that she doesn't consider Krypto a Kryptonian, but maybe it's different in the context of the movie. We then see Kara petting Crypto with tears in her eyes. Crypto could either be sleeping or he could be badly hurt. The lights around them look red, which is probably why Crypto hasn't healed yet if he's hurt. We also see Kara on the Green Sun planet, which is a planet with a kryptonite sun that's taken directly from the comics. We then see a short shot of Jason Momoa's Lobo. He's painted white and he has the red cigar in his mouth. If you don't know, Lobo is a bounty hunter who's Jason Momoa's favorite comic book character. And he said that he thought he was auditioning for Lobo in 2016's Batman vs. Superman. Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow, the comic that this movie is based on, was originally pitched as a Supergirl and Lobo team up before they changed it to what it is now. We then see Kara fly up into the air and Ruthie asks, "What's Superman like?" And she replies with, "He sees the good in everyone, and I see the truth." And we get a shot of her standing in front of the sunlight, which is similar to the shots with Superman in the new movie. We see her versus the Brigade in a quick shot, and then the title card comes in revealing the iconic Supergirl logo. These are all the Easter eggs I could give without spoiling the comic. The movie comes out in June 26th next year. Get ready.